Here are 3 ways to lie by telling the truth. The first one is easy, the second is so-so, and the third is hard to pull off. What I'm about to show you is wrong. This is just so you can recognize it and avoid being taken advantage of. It's not so you can use it yourself. Number 1. The easiest and most common way to deceive someone while telling the truth is by using causality. You say two true things that seem connected, but they're not. For example, I say, I have to go. I have to take a call. And you think, he has to leave because he has to take a call. You assume the reason I'm leaving is the call, but I never said that. The real reason I'm leaving is because I'm bored of you, and at some point later, I'll need to take a call. I didn't lie. Well, I did, but I lied by telling the truth. Here's another example. Your girlfriend tells you she needs some time. That's true. She also says she wants to focus on her life. That's also true. But you go home thinking, she wants to break up because she wants to focus on her life, when in reality, she doesn't want to break up because of that. She likes someone else and wants to focus on her life. She tricked you, making you believe a lie by telling you two things that are true. Number 2. This one's a bit harder. It involves telling truth after truth after truth to build a lie in someone's mind. Using truth bricks, you construct something false. A friend of mine used to tell a joke that perfectly illustrates this. When people asked him how he got somewhere, he'd say, the chauffeur in the Mercedes brought me. Naturally, everyone pictured a private driver in a luxury car. But the truth was, he had taken public transportation. What he said was technically true. Buses in Mexico are Mercedes. And of course, they're driven by a chauffeur. But by telling the truth, he planted the wrong image in your head. Number 3. Let's see if you'd fall for this one. You're about to buy circus tickets for $100 when a vendor comes up to you and says, no, don't buy them for $100. I have them 20% cheaper. You're about to go with him when another vendor grabs your arm and says, wait, 20%? You're still paying 25% more than what I'm charging. So, you decide to go with the second vendor. He tricked you by telling the truth. He made you believe his tickets were cheaper when, in reality, they're the same price. Because $100 minus 20% is $80, and $80 plus 25% of $80 is $100. Now, here's a graph. The turning point in my life happened when I was 33 years old. That's when things started to improve because I began focusing on my habit.